Hello and welcome back to Darlo episode 7. Here we are, Darlington in the Panorama National League North. We are currently third. It's not been going particularly well. Kidderminster and Halifax are pulling away. It's a two-horse race. One of those is going to go up. The other is probably going to go up in the playoffs. We have secured a playoff spot though, along with Scunthorpe. It's been slow progress, if you can call it progress. Lots of draws, a few wins since we got stuffed by Halifax themselves. So, as I spoke in that video that we would change the tactics, we've gone to the 5-2-1-2, 5-2-1-2, yeah, wing back formation. It's proving fairly solid. So, like I say, like we saw in the schedule, that we're not losing too many, but we're not scoring enough goals. We're not keeping enough clean sheets. And apparently, good old Will Hatfield has led a revolution. The blokes are paying at the arse. And we haven't got enough depth at right wing back. Because of that, we've gone into the transfer market and done our very level best to get some. So we've brought in just recently Joe Oliver on deadline day, who is the best right back we have at the club. That wasn't enough. We also brought in on loan George Harrison, who has had one sub appearance in the last game, and that'll probably be it for him. Prior to that, we brought in Josh Ayres as a striker. He's a target forward at 6'6". He's got great jumping reach. His head is not too bad. So we've gone for a real big man up front. I've just felt that our forward line was lacking a bit. We brought in Jake Bickerstaff earlier. He's got 3 goals now from his 10 appearances. He's not a bad player, and he's going to be around next year. But it was just a case we wanted something different. But all in all, the dynamics is Will Hatfield and his little revolution has really done for the managerial support. I promised to make an effort. I brought in the players. They obviously weren't good enough. Will Hatfield himself, because of that, I've set him for release. He's not going to play for me again. In actual fact, can we give him a mutual termination? Probably not. But we'll do that after the game. So, team selection for this game. We're at home against Alfreton. We've got a few games left. We'll show you this one and the Kidderminster one, which will take us to the end of the season. We've got Spennymoor after the Kiddie game, but we'll come back for the playoffs and see how we get on in the playoffs. So we will make a slight change. That will have a front pairing of Donaldson and Ayres. Donaldson now has 25 league goals. Last time I looked, he was second in the league with goals. Caden Kelly, the attacking playmaker. In behind him, we have Taylor Hart and Dylan Mitchell, one of the non-contract players. He's come in for the last couple of games. In actual fact, we'll change that to our little friend Palit, and we'll give him the Mazzala role. Hopefully the Mazzalas will come in there. Oliver will come in at the right wing back. We will let Pasiak as the left wing back, the on-loan guy. We don't need Harrison on the bench then. The back three, Siddiq, Lavery and McGee. McGee, who knocked on the door, said, I'm unhappy, not getting enough game time. I said, goodbye. He said, fair enough, requested transfer. He's since been playing, and he's since said, I don't mind staying. So Maxie Howes, our star man, hasn't been able to get back on the bench. It might be today's the day. Hatfield. There we go. We don't need Hatfield on the bench. So we got Mitchell. We'll stick Bickerstaff back on there instead of Hatfield. Hatfield, as far as I'm concerned, is done. He won't play for me again unless I have the flu go round the rest of the midfield room. And even then, I might play the reserve, the youngsters. So that appears to be our team for the day. We'll see how we get on against the mighty Alfreton. Unbeaten in 5, that's the positive. 2 wins in 5, not so good. Which has seen Scunthorpe really catch us up. They score before us, they go above us. But hopefully we can get an early goal. Pasiak with the ideal ball across to Ayres. Ayres forces the keeper to make a save. So this is where we could be dangerous at set pieces now. Siddiq 6'3", Ayres 6'6". Then we've got a 6'2" Lavery in the team. I'm not sure how big McGee is. I think he's about 6 foot. New boy Oliver. Back to McGee. There's Pallet. Kelly. Caden Kelly. Can he cross? Oh, he can, but Donaldson can get his toe in. So far, so good. Decent possession. And this is where we worry. I don't know why I signed the keeper for another 2 seasons, I think. He's not going to be the first team keeper next season. He's decent, but 6 foot tall. Against non-league is just not tall enough. You need to be 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". So, yeah, one of the many lessons I've learned from this is not to fool your squad up in the summer. Get yourself a starting 14, and then as the season goes along, because you've got a huge window, you can just chop and change where you can. Let's just encourage them. So we've even managed to do that, a few chops and changes here, non-contract players, a couple of loans. Perhaps I should have looked at replacing Chibuzi. But obviously the biggest thing for us has been the loss of Creamer. As soon as we lost Creamer and Howes in the same game, we were done for. Josh Donaldson having a terrible game. Did I put Maxi on the bench? I did, so Maxi can come in. He can play as a poacher. So Donaldson's been off form for the last few weeks. Trying to get him back in amongst the goals. He seemed to play okay with Bickerstaff early on, but since then, it's just not been as good. And to be honest, Alfreton here have been the far better side. Hart through to Howes. Howes. Oh, he's hit the bar. Post. Whatever it was, it didn't hit the back of the net. Or make the keeper make a save. And straight down the other. Oh, Lavery with a fine intervention there. Look at that, 9 shots. XG 2.1. Only 1 shot on target. What is that saying about us? It's saying that Ayres isn't a good striker. He had a tap in and didn't tap it in. Donaldson, oh my god, Lavery's dived in. Here's the goal. Oh. Let's demand more from them. I've actually got a couple of subs to make, so let's see. Bigger stuff can come on for Josh Ayres. I am a Bickerstaff fan because Ayres fan. He's 6'6". He just hasn't done anything so far. And let's get Kamanga on. Kamanga looked quite good in his last game, but Weird looked awful in this game. What's the altitude? I think they're 442. Come on in, Caden. Carlo Sidic. Gonna miss him when he's gone next season. He's been the one consistent at set plays. Come on, boys. Let's get the focus. Ooh. Taylor Hart with a great effort there. This Fuster, he seems to be everywhere for them. And long may his radar be off like that. Ooh. Well, by hook or by crook, we managed to scrape past another team. That wasn't the greatest performance we'll ever see, but it's 3 points. It's 3 key points. Hopefully that'll keep us above Scunthorpe, as it says, as we drop below Scunthorpe. So we've got a few teams down towards, I think Barwell's our next game, so if we can pick up a result there, we'll see how we get on. But we'll see you soon when we play against Kidderminster, hopefully. Oh, look at that, Kidderminster have drawn level with Halifax. So all being well, we'll see the Kidderminster game where we deny them the league, perhaps. See you in a mo. Well, everyone, look, we've discovered why Scunthorpe are doing so well. They've managed to pick up no Isa on a free. In 12 games, he's got 19 goals. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, 7 of those have been penalties, but my gosh. Even exclude the penalties, that's a goal a game. Plus 7 games with penalties. Whew. There we go, we missed out on a good one there. Never mind. Right, so here we are back for the Kidderminster game. So the team today is Jabuzi in goal, Sadiq, Lavery, McGee as the back three with Hasiak and Oliver. As the wing backs, Hart and Neil in midfield, Kelly in behind, Bickerstaff and Ayres. On the bench, we've got Jones, Kamanga, Mitchell, Donaldson and Pallet. We haven't got Blame though, who just got suspended for being sent off in the last game against Kings Lynn. So it's a familiar lineup. In actual fact, what we might do just to freshen things up a little bit is get Thompson in there and put McGee on the bench, just to make another little change there. But other than that, it's pretty much our go-to team. We want to try and get a point at least out of this game. 1 point means we finish third, and it also denies Kidderminster the title. Kiddy, yeah. I got Charlie Austin. No Romeo Beckham there. Perhaps he left. You never know. You never know our luck. But all the way at Agbra. Let's wait for this early kick-off highlight to disappear. Hopefully, in our favour. Well, it's a nice highlight just to see us knocking the ball around, doing bits and pieces. Hopefully it's in. Oh my god. What on earth? Well, that's not going to help us. Certainly not going to help Halifax. Can we get back into this game now? Or is it going to be another long hoop? Charlie Austin, Connor Grant run through, or somebody else? Oh my gosh. What's Bickerstaff doing there? Just falling over like a clown. Oh dear. I've certainly learned some lessons. Not enough. They seem to be countering us quite nicely. Oh, Caden Kelly pulls it back. Nice move from Josh Ayres there. He scored twice for us in one game, but he's done sweet FA. Well, he's got a couple of assists. He causes a bit of trouble here and there. I don't think he played particularly well with Donaldson, so that's why we've got Bickerstaff up there today. It's certainly, the target man is certainly something I'll be looking at in the summer. Hopefully, it's when we've won the playoffs and are in the National League. Can't see it happening. I think it's another season in this awful league. But here we go, second half. Let's see what we can do. Have to remember to make a couple of substitutions. The poor Crow. It is Connor Grant again. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Dreadful defended. Is Connor Grant going to put the final nail in this match coffin? He has been the difference between the sides. Him and my terrible bloody goalkeeper. Sorry, my terrible goalkeeper. What was that? Oh. Right. McGee can come on for Sadiq. Donaldson can come on for the bigger stuff. I told you they can't play together, but they're going to play together. And we'll fresh it up in the middle of the field where Neil isn't having a great game. Let's do it like that. Get Mitchell in on there. And they're playing through us. At wheel. As Richard's come down there left. Is that a penalty? Yep. Oh, I hate Kidderminster. I really do. Yeah, right. Connor Grant. He's been decent in some saves in the past on loan from Milton Keynes. They are the on loan team, aren't they? Kidderminster. They signed so many players on loan. They've certainly done for us today. We've done absolutely nothing going forward, apart from win one penalty. Yeah, look, that's another goal disallowed for Donaldson. He could be approaching 35, 40 goals. But for all the offside one, they've been chalked off. Lavery to Thompson, forward to Kelly, back to Lavery, working with it to Thompson, back to Lavery, and then to Mitchell, back to Lavery, and Thompson and Lavery. Perhaps Mitchell? No, it's going to go to Thompson. Then into Hart. Oh, Hart with a bit of space. Oh, Taylor Hart. Thank you very much. Lovely finish. Shall we see if we can push it in the last few minutes? Watch them go down the other. Oh, Lavery. He's won the ball. Nosebleed time. Tom Lavery! What a strike! Absolute nosebleed time. Charlie Austin loses out. Tom Lavery comes forward. No one gets a sniff, and he strikes a magnificent shot into the back of the net. And from nowhere, we have earned a very unlikely point here. More importantly, that point has guaranteed we finish above Scunthorpe and has guaranteed Halifax win the league. Thank you very much. Hopefully we get to play Kidderminster again in the playoffs. In the final, perhaps. And there's the news. Halifax crowned champions. They were the best side without a shadow of a doubt. 3 goals. Whoa, that's a good performance there from Kobe Motta. And there we go. We'll finish off the season. We've got Spennymoor. Last game. Means absolutely nothing. We can't go higher. We can't go lower. And we'll see you back for the playoffs. Thanks for watching. Until the next time.